Hello again, everyone, and welcome to homecoming at Wakefield High School. It is our third football game of the season. Afshin Banab and John Moriarty bringing you this contest tonight from Warrior Field between the Wakefield Warriors and the Stuart Raiders. It's always nice to do a homecoming game too, huh, John? It's not only homecoming, it also kind of reminds me of Halloween, the way some of the fans get dressed.
It's true.
With all that makeup.
It's true. Everybody's got makeup on. I saw a bunch of green mohawks out in the parking lot for the parade before the game. And everybody's pumped up. We got a good crowd here tonight. For tonight's broadcast, we can actually see across to the home crowd, which is something new.
Yes.
Just something new for us.
Here at Wakefield, the visiting team, their bench is right under us at the press box, where the home team, like you said, is all the way across the field. So that is a little different compared to Greenbrier Stadium and War Memorial Stadium at Washington Lee. Greenbrier, of course, at Yorktown. So it is a little different. But we do what we can do here
That's
on
right.
Arlington Independent Media.
And I'll tell you, Wakefield's going to do what they can do tonight. They're looking to pick up their first win of the season. And
That's right. Stuart comes in at 1-3. Wakefield 0-4 right now. And our own man Frank Haddock, the Wakefield stat man for many, many years, he dubbed this game back, I think, maybe 6-7 years ago, the Bailey's Crossroads Bowl. So that's what happens when Stuart and Wakefield play. Last year, the two teams met. Stuart won 47-13. So Wakefield with a chance to exact a little bit of revenge. 2 years ago, we did the broadcast here from Warrior Field, and Wakefield did beat Stuart. But Wakefield's got work to do, John. They give up an average of 43 points a game.
And they're going to be going up against Javante Robinson, QB from the Stuart Raiders, who can put up points. Stuart's lost their last 3 contests, but let me take you back to September 5th for their opening game of the season. Javante passed for 185 yards and rushed for another 72. He can put some yards on the board, and
he can. He's dangerous as a dual threat. There's no doubt about it. You're absolutely right. Wakefield now set to kick off. We were talking, weren't even sure who really won the toss, but nonetheless, Wakefield is going to kick off. They may have won the toss and decided to defer, so we shall see by the opening of the second half. And there is the kick. Oh. And it's a short one, and it bounces over someone from Stuart. I couldn't quite tell who, but it is picked up. And Stuart will start at their own 30, but it looks like there's a fumble.
Loose.
Yep. Ball sprung loose, as you said, John, but I think Stuart got on it and recovered real quick. Luca Cagianessa kicked that ball off. Stuart comes in, of course, as you said, John, with Javante Robinson at quarterback. He is the man under center. Mati Ibrahim is one of his wide receivers, and he is one of the leading receivers in the whole D.C. metropolitan area. So they do need to look out for him, those corners for Wakefield. All right, from the 30, start the Raiders. One receiver at the top of your screen, one at the bottom. Javante Robinson now, he hands off. There's about a 2, maybe 3 yard gain. And this will be 2nd down and 7. Maybe call it 2nd and 6. They even give him 4 on that one. There you see a good look at Robinson. Mati Ibrahim now, the receiver to the far side. At the bottom of your screen, the other receiver, Emil Biddle. Robinson out of the I formation. There's the handoff, and that is the give to Chris Kirby. He's got some running room. He crosses the Wakefield 40, the 30. He's got one man to beat. He goes to the 10. He's going to easily score. Touchdown, Stuart. Just like that.
Wow, he had a big hole in the line of scrimmage, and he just took it to the house. Nobody really even had a chance to get a hand on him there.
And just like that. What is that, a 66-yard run, I believe, John? No flags on the field. And you got to say, I mean, you know, you can't have a better start than that, right? Haven't even had a chance to tell you who the officials for tonight's game. The to name them, but I'll do that in a minute. Kirby with a 66-yard touchdown run.
Chris Kirby, the 5'8", 175-pound junior. Just
yes. The extra point was good. Sorry we didn't have that one for you, but it was good. Trust us. Even the scoreboard says it was good at 7-0. So with 11:06 to go in the first quarter, Stuart's up 7-0. And now Wakefield will have to try to rebound, John.
Let's see if they can come back with a decisive counterpunch. Or the crowd would like to see that.
Terry Davis deep to receive the kickoff here. Stuart got a little had something going on there, a little huddle there, a little mojo.
A little tornado formation.
There's Davis. He's going to pick it up at about the 9-yard line. He's going to try to cut back over here to the near side. Goes back up the middle. Crosses the 20.
Picks up about 7 yards after initial contact. Nice footwork there.
He salvaged something for the offense there. So they'll start off at about the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Drew Powell, the quarterback, the 6'1", 218-pound junior. Don't forget the offensive line. The big boys up front blocking. The centers, Ostund, and the guards, Jallo and Lazama. Voitsberger, the left tackle, and Kulpanik, the right tackle. We have a little something about Voitsberger, don't we, John?
We sure do.
He's Ken Briley's. How does that work?
He's
our man in the van, Ken Briley. He's good friends. His family's good friends with Ken Briley. There you see the throw across the far side. Not much doing there, but he's good friends with Ken Briley. His family and Ken Briley are pretty good friends. So we just wanted to give a shout out to Voitsberger a little bit.
Number 78.
Yes. This will be 2nd down and 8. 2 yards on that one. Ball at the 25. Quan Hobson now in the slot, along with Devon Parker. Parker now in motion. Powell with a little misdirection play, hands it off, and that was stuffed right away. That was read well by Stuart. That was Terry Davis, I believe, that tried to carry that one and didn't get much there. He got right back to the line of scrimmage, so this will be 3rd down and 8. 10 minutes to go here, first quarter. All right, Raquan Hobson, again to the near side. Powell, he fakes it. He's throwing it across the middle. This one is incomplete. That one intended for Terry Davis, so Wakefield now will have to punt.
Just a little too much mustard on that one.
Just a little bit. That was a rocket. Hunter Trumps, the 5'11", 170-pound senior. He's the single safety, back at about his own 44-yard line. There's the punt, Cagney-Ness's punt. Trumps, fair catch. And Stuart will start off in excellent field position. There we are. He's John. I am Afshin. Arlington Independent Media. Glad to bring you this football game between Wakefield and Stuart. Come on into our booth for a minute, John. Wakefield's got to turn it around.
Wakefield's got to turn around. I'll tell you what, that kick could have been blocked. They got off a good kick. They'll be looking to make a good defensive stand here and see what they can put together.
Wakefield comes into this game 0-4. Stuart is 1-3. 43 points a game the Warriors have given up thus far this season. as now we are in the heart of district play. All right, Javante Robinson now the quarterback. He keeps it right up the middle. And he's pushed back by a host of Wakefield Warriors. They maybe even gave him, John, they even gave him a couple of yards for forward progress there.
Tackle by committee. Gang tackle.
The officials for tonight's game, John Gray is your referee. The umpire, Phil Schlattler. The linesman, Kevin Venter from Strayer. My father was academic dean in Strayer. Didn't even know that. I'm just reading this now. Walker Workman is the line judge. Mike Ellis, the back judge. Our ECO up here.
Oh, that ball's deflected.
Yep. Our ECO up here in the booth, Robert Cade. .850 and counting. 8:50 remaining here in the first quarter. Ball right at the 45-yard line. Stuart now with 3rd down and 8. Stuart, they opened up their season by beating George Mason, but they've gone winless since, of course. They'll end up playing against the Washington Lee Generals next week. There's Robinson now being flushed out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to have to try to run it. Crosses the line of scrimmage, gets up to midfield, and he's tackled. And he'll be short of the 1st down.
Yeah, Stuart put up 48 in that win over George Mason, and since have yet to put up more than 23.
All right, Stuart now to punt. Davis once again the single.
Oh, they faked it.
They faked it. Here it is.
Oh,
they may have stopped him from the first down.
That is going to be a close call.
We'll see where they mark the ball, but that is going to be very close.
You know, with where they spotted it, I think they're going to come up just short.
Eamon Sirhan was the punter on the fake punt. He got it close to the 1st down marker. They needed to get to about the 47-yard line, to the Wakefield 47. Now, it really depends on where they mark this ball. They're bringing out the chains. Call it, John, real quick.
This is about as close as it gets. I think they're going to be about 3 inches too short. This is going to be a close one. Look at this.
Look at this. Oh, God, the referee's leg is in the way.
Oh, the ref's getting down to take a look at it. Look at this. Look at this. It's Wakefield ball. That's as close as it gets. You see him duck down. I don't think I've ever had to see a referee get down and actually take a look.
It's like he was examining it.
By an inch.
I'm glad we know he was examining a football because.
Wow.
Wakefield's ball on the 47-yard line now. Good stop by the
See
Warriors.
the team jump up, celebrate. Wow.
Way to read that. Way to read that fake. All right, now the Warriors. Powell. There's Davis. He's coming around the near end.
Davis has got some running room.
Crosses midfield, lowers his shoulder, gets to about the Stuart, maybe 45-yard line. Nice run, a pickup of about 7 or 8 right there. Good run by Davis. The 5'6", 178-pound junior. Lowered his shoulder and got those extra yards.
That's right.
Clinton Portis could take a page out of his book.
Yeah, you know, as much heat as Portis has taken this past week over falling down on that play, I mean, he did pick up, 26 on the play.
27 yards?
Yeah, so.
They're like, well, if you didn't do that, you could have picked up 3 or 4 more yards. People were saying. Nonetheless, it's a good run by Davis. So it's 2nd down and a couple. Devon Parker now in motion. And Drew Powell just tries to push his way forward. They'll give him forward progress, and it will be very close to a 1st down. I actually like that call on 2nd down and short. You got a man in motion, why not? Just punch it through. Let's see. Well, they're going to call this 3rd and short, and it's really a short one. This is less than a yard. 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. A receiver up top, a receiver at the bottom, one in the slot. On the near side, one in the slot on the far side. There's Davis in motion. He comes back around the running back.
He's going to keep it.
Yep,
he's going to get that first down.
Yep, he kept it, and it looks like he got it.
And now well into J.E.B. Stuart territory.
Right at about the Stuart 42-yard line now. That'll be a first down. All right, Raquan Hobson now, wide receiver to the near side. What, 23. Oh. Good look at the J.E.B. Stuart cheerleaders, the Raiders. Little John Facenda for you guys. You don't know who John Facenda is. What am I talking about?
That would be the longtime voice
John
of the
Facenda.
Raiders. Oh, yeah.
The frozen tundra of Lambeau Field.
I can just picture John Madden on the sidelines.
Ken Stabler with that throwing that lefty quarterback. Mm-hmm.
First and 10 for the Wakefield Warriors.
All right, there is the handoff. That was Louis Green on the handoff there.
Tackle was led by Anwar Ahmed.
All right, Wakefield now 2nd and 9, 5:45 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Stuart on top on a big Chris Kirby run. And there is number 5 again, Devon Parker. And there's number 5 again, Devon Parker going down.
Linebacker Mike Harris on that tackle. Well, J.E.B. Stuart is looking strong on the line.
They got some big guys up on that line. You can look at them. What they have is a lot of speed, too. Roy Ferry, the head coach of J.E.B. Stuart. All right, big play for Wakefield, 3rd and 8. Out of the eye, Devontae Robinson. He fakes it, he's rolling.
Finds his man.
Yep. That one is complete, but short of the first down. Sorry, I think I said Devontae Robinson. I meant Drew Powell. But it's short of the first down, so this will be 4th and short. John, the question is, what do you do? What do you do? It's really, really, it's inches. I mean, it's not a yard. It's not even a half a yard.
Yeah,
I mean, this is one where the referee might have to squat again.
I think get out the tape measure.
Oh, Wakefield's going for it. Powell under center. Keeps it. 2nd effort.
Oh, he
gets more than the first down. And he's finally taken down, but good job. Good second effort by Powell.
Now, Powell is 6'1", 218 pounds. He's got the size to just go ahead and muscle through that line. Why not go for it?
Yeah. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Ball at the Stuart 25-yard line. All right, Thomas Kern now in the game for Wakefield. Kern and Hobson, the receivers on the near side. The pitch. There is Louis Green. Tries to cut it inside. Gets about to almost the 20. Nice little run. Nice little cutback. Good cutback by Green. And that was Eamon Sirhan on the stop. Got him around the legs. So 2nd down and 6. They give him 4, so he's at the 21. All right, Powell out of the gun. Louis Green back there with him. 2 receivers to the far side. That's the top of your screen. And Hermes Naga he jumped the line there, John, so there's a false start. Ernest Naga. So bring that back 5 yards. Ball spotted now at the 26-yard line. Stewart's 26. So this will be second down and long. All right, Powell now again out of the gun. 2 receivers on either side of him.
Oh, the lefty's going to let loose.
Yep, this one is overthrown, intended for Davis. Good coverage again by Sirhan. Also, Hunter Trumps was back there. All right, third down, 2:53 to go here in first quarter. From Warrior Field, Arlington Independent Media's coverage of high school football here in Arlington County. Afshin Banab and John Moriarty and the whole AIM crew, the Independent Media crew. Glad you could join us tonight. A beautiful October 1st after a heat wave and then some downpour the last couple of days.
Yeah, monsoon the last 2.5 days.
In motion, there's the trick play again, this time Davis. But they sniffed that one out. Stewart sniffed that one out, and that is great coverage by Omar Daher for Stewart.
Davis just didn't have anywhere to go. Tripped up for about a 10-yard loss.
This one goes back to the 35. It's 4th down and 20 with 2:30 to go. Wakefield had something going there for a couple of plays, John, and then Daher really sniffed that one out on yet another misdirection play.
Wakefield's had a tough time getting their passing game going so far. Stewart's just been there in the coverage the whole time.
So it's 4th down now. It's a good thing he's John, I'm Afshin. Better to see him than me, trust me. 4th down and 20. 2 minutes and counting.
Wakefield's going for it. Look at this.
They are going for it. There's another misdirection play. This is a flea flicker. Powell's out on the run. He's going to have to get rid of it. He throws
it loose. He's got a man.
He's got a man. It's complete. Looks like Davis has it down the field.
Davis picks it up at the 5-yard line. Wow. What a play for the Wakefield Warriors. And how about Drew Powell being fleet of foot there and all kinds of pressure in the pocket, breaks free.
It was.
Fires that pass to the 5-yard line.
But hold everything, John. You see them walking back, chucking the truck. I know he's saying, where's the man in the white cap?
There's the flag.
Flag is right at about the 48-yard line, or 47-yard line. And it was not, by the way, it was not Davis. It was Ernest Naga who caught that pass. There's Powell, and there he throws it. Naga, number 23, not 24. That one goes against Wakefield. Repeat 4th down. Now let's see if they punt or go for it.
What is it, 4th and 30?
4th and forever. It's let's see, where are they marking this ball? John, you get there's our own Devin Gallagher. John, they were as far up as the 21-yard line, the Stewart 21. Now Wakefield is backed up to their own 43. So this time they are punting.
And that kick shanks off the left side of the kicker's foot and almost into the stands.
So Stewart up 7-0 with the ball, 1:42 to go here in the first. That was tough, man. That was tough. They had that one. They really had that one. He was flushed out of the pocket, like you said, fleet of foot. Drew Powell found a man open. But it is what it is, right?
It is what it is. That's too bad. They could have used that. But Jeb Stewart has the ball in the 35, and they've got a lot of green to go before they get into scoring territory themselves.
All right, Javante Robinson now. Looks like he's going to keep it, I believe. And he kept it for a few yards. So this will be second down now. Good run by Robinson. Ball at about the 42-yard line. Welcome back to our booth.
Welcome back. We did luck out on the weather tonight. It has been pouring down rain for the past 2 days plus. And tonight is a beautiful night for homecoming here at Wakefield High.
We did. Decent crowd here tonight. All right, there's a handoff, and there's Kirby again. He's got running room once again. This time he's brought down from behind after a nice gain. A nice gain by Kirby. And once again, that was Victor Lavelle, by the way, who brought him down from behind, but a great game by Kirby, the 5'8", 175-pound junior for Stuart. Takes it to about the 33 of Wakefield inside of a minute. 7-0 Stuart on top. Javante Robinson now with the pitch. And this time it is Hunter Trumps. And he's got some running room, and he cuts it back and gets close to the 20. Call it about the 22, 23-yard line. And John Stewart's running game working. It's just, I mean, pretty.
It's a strong running attack.
All right, Robinson now out of the I. 2 receivers on the right, 2 to the near side. There again is a handoff. And I believe that is Abdul Rahmin Musa.
And that'll do it for the first
that
quarter
is it.
here at Wakefield.
They're going to switch sides. Move over to the other side. That is the end of the first quarter. Stuart John doing a great job running the football. Only up 7-0, so that's a consolation for Wakefield, would you say, or no?
You know, I would say that, that Wakefield should feel pretty good being down only 1 touchdown right now. It's too bad they couldn't get the ball down to the 5-yard line on that that pass after Drew Powell scrambled out of the pocket. And I think Wakefield should hope for a stop right here. If they can hold them to a field goal, that'd be a good thing.
That'd be good too. All right, we'll see what they can do to open up the second quarter here, down 7-0. Beautiful night of football under the Friday Night Lights. Stewart's run was a 66-yard Chris Kirby touchdown run, 11:06 mark of the first quarter. And now Stuart has the ball inside Wakefield's 20, 2nd down and 6. They call it the 18 as we open up the second QT. All right, Javante Robinson out of the gun. He's got 2 receivers on the far side and the near side. He's going to keep this one. And he's got lots of running room. He crosses the 10 to the 5, going to the corner. Flag on the play. Touchdown, Stuart. We'll see what the call is. There is a flag on the play. And I would say this one's against Stuart, maybe?
Probably holding. I mean, he was thrown mid-play.
I mean, he had a lot of running room.
And it will be on Stuart.
It is. I mean, nobody was even. They certainly weren't excited. Yeah, it was thrown like mid-play. Maybe Javante should have just stopped, save some energy. So that took 8 seconds off the clock to open up the quarter. They were at the 18. And this will move them back a little bit. See, even the officials have to fix their gear. There's 2 fans. Oh, he's getting down to that beat.
Groovy.
All right, it was from the spot of the foul, so they actually gained 2 yards on that play at the 16. That's where they had marked it, so that penalty was from the spot of the foul.
Stewart's going to be looking at a 3rd and short, a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. What does it look like?
Looks like maybe a 3 or 4 even.
Is it?
They're calling it 3rd and 4, John.
Big play for Wakefield.
Yeah. Somebody in a Detroit Tiger shirt. Baseball season's almost over for many, many people. Where's this going? Third down and 3. 11 minutes to go here. There's a fumble. There's a fumble off the snap. Recovered by Robinson. And he fell on it.
Future J.E.B. Stuart Raider. Put me in the game, Coach. I'm ready.
I'm ready to play.
Get that kid some shoulder pads.
Charlie Garner. You remember Charlie Garner? The running back for the 49ers? He came out of J.E.B. Stuart. Played for Tennessee behind Heath Schuler, as a matter of fact, in the early 90s. Had a pretty good pro career for a couple of years. This one is, I don't know if it was tipped at the line, but Wakefield got it nonetheless on the attempted field goal. May have been tipped, or it could have just been shanked, or what, but it works out for Wakefield. Yep.
Looked like the kicker just got under it.
Yeah, he may have. I know you remember Charlie Gardner, though, John.
Oh, yeah, mid-90s.
Yeah. Here's a quick replay. Let's see if we can get a good look at this, John. That is live action. There it is. Couldn't get a good shot of the kick, but nonetheless, Wakefield has it.
It's like the home run in Major League. It's too high.
Yeah. That's right. Marquette Parker grabbed that one. Wakefield with a bit of fortune on their side. Now they get the ball back with 10:20 to go here in the second quarter. Powell now. Looks like this one is handed off in the backfield and not much doing. Like Parker was the one carrying that ball, number 5. So a nice defensive stand now for the Warriors gives Wakefield the opportunity to do something, run some time off the clock, get some points on the board. You know, a nice sustained drive would be good for them so they wouldn't have to get the defense back out there so quickly. All right, in motion again, Powell.
Oh.
This one, a nice misdirection play again, Davis, but they actually sniffed that one out. He did get a few yards on it, though. Good play by Davis. Check this replay out, John.
He is quick.
Yes, he is.
Davis got quick feet.
All right, Devon Parker takes a break here. It is 3rd and 4. Big play for Wakefield. 9:05 to go here, second quarter.
Wakefield just fires it up the middle.
Yep.
Looks like they will pick up the first down.
Yes, I think they do. No squatting on that one. We all know.
I think Wakefield's best strategy here is just to move it up the field and wait for that big play opportunity, because we've seen Drew Powell. He's got the arm.
All right, 1st and 10 now, ball for Wakefield. There's a nice play. There's a good run. Almost up to midfield. Nice play right up the middle. Good run. All right, 1st down and 10 now. Wakefield at the 47-yard line. Powell. This one is stuffed.
Try to go up the middle again, but nothing there.
That was Terry Davis. By the way, that long run was Ermias Nega before that. There's a good look at Drew Powell, the 6'1", 218-pound junior. All right, Powell now under center, second down, 9 at the 48. Powell, he's going to keep it, and he's going to get sacked. And he loses about 10 yards, John.
He didn't go down without a fight, but there were 3 or 4 J.E.B. Stuart linemen who just broke right through.
Third down. Well, they call it 3rd and 17 now. Ball at the 39-yard line.
Try another one of those flea flickers. We need something.
Statue of Liberty, hook and ladder, whatever. All right, out of the gun is Powell. Stuart not blitzing this time. Powell now flushes out. There's a flag on the play. And this one was complete. We'll see what the call is. And it looks like it's against Wakefield. Flag back near the line of scrimmage. Yep. My friend, we will be back here next week to see these same Wakefield Warriors. They go up against the Falls Church Jaguars. Not too far from here, actually. So we will see Falls Church and Wakefield right here on Arlington Independent Media. Comcast 69, Verizon Files 38. Surprised a bit that Mount Vernon and Washington Lee are atop the National District right now.
Hey, how about Washington Lee? Got to hand it to them.
They are tied atop the district. Hayfield lost to WNL, and they lost to Yorktown. So that puts them in a bit of a bind. And Edison's always lurking.
Oh, look at that.
Complete. That one is complete to Ermias Nega again. He has shown up. There's Powell. He's got some time, even though he's flushed out of the pocket. And Nega with a nice catch at the 45-yard line. And there's a flag, John.
Oh. You know, last week Wakefield was hurt by 4 turnovers. This week, so far, it's just they've been struggling with penalties.
Yeah, we're getting water from everybody up here tonight. Thanks to Frank. Thanks to our very own Kathy Overton. Everybody's bringing us water. We like that. We need it. All right, so this moves the ball back again. Looks like they're spotting it at the 31-yard line.
Well, so far, Wakefield having all kinds of luck in 3rd and 30 and 4th and 30 situations. If they can put that sort of chemistry together on first down, they'd be in good shape.
All right, big play again. 3rd down. Call it the 31. We'll call it 3rd and 20. Powell with 3 receivers to the near side. He's got time this time. Lots of time. He better do something with it, though. He's flushed out.
Let's it go. He's got a man.
Receiver wide open. That one is complete to Thomas Curran.
The Wakefield fans are cheering up a storm. The home field side, big play for the Wakefield Warriors.
Looks like it was a 37-yard pickup, I believe.
Once again, Drew really responding well when he's under pressure.
Look at him. And you know Keith Powell likes that. Curran now with a good catch. He had to wait for it, but he got it.
And Curran was all kinds of open. Big play for the Warriors.
All right, ball on the Stuart 33-yard line. This one is a handoff up the middle to Derek Bell. He gets it to the 30, a pickup of 2, we'll call it. So it's 2nd down and 8. All right. right, now Powell under center. Across on the slant. This one is tipped up. This one is intercepted by Stuart. And Stuart's off to the races. And this one looks like it's going to be a touchdown. And who is it? It is Kirby. Touchdown, Stuart. Hunter Temps. I'm sorry, that's Hunter Temps. A defensive touchdown, John.
Now this pass was deflected. Popped up 1, 2, 3.
And Temps picks it up. Looks like he picked it up right around the 30. Ran back 70 yards, I believe.
Valiant effort by Terry Davis to track him down just as he falls in for the touchdown. Wow.
All right, here is the PAT for Stuart. Snap a bit high, hold good. Point after is good.
Well, that is tough for the Warriors after moving the ball almost 65 yards.
Yep.
Putting together a good drive. Just had one play go awry or astray. And just like that, Stuart Raiders are up 14-0.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you're sitting there and you're driving. You get a big play off a 3rd and long where Curran gets the first down, and then they come back and that misfortune happens.
Family out for the game tonight.
High school football under the Friday night lights. All right, Devon Parker back there along with Terry Davis. They are deep to receive. As is Louis Green. But Davis is really the deep back on this one. All right, like we said, we'll be here next week for Falls Church, the Jags and the Warriors. Stewart's opponent next week, those first place Washington Lee Generals. This one, Davis has to pick it up inside his 5. He's going to go cross the field. He does leap a Stuart Raider, and he's finally brought down. But they are deep in their own territory, John.
Lots of east-west running there.
All right, 4:59 to go, 14-0 Stuart.
And right now, Drew Powell's telling his team, look, we just marched 60 yards up the field. We'll do it again. Looks like they're going to need a good 95 this time around.
It's like they marked the ball at the 9-yard line, 1st and 10 at their own 9. Just going by what the clock's, what it says on the scoreboard. Could be the 8, but all right, Powell, John, out of the gun and under the shadows of his goalpost. And there's a draw, and there is Nega, and he crosses the 30, and he gets taken out. That's taken down at about the 31-yard line. Nice run by Nega.
21-yard pickup.
Good run. Ermias Nega.
The line looks like Jeb Stewart was just not thinking they were going to go
not
left
the draw.
there.
All right, now so it's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31, 4:35 and counting here. First half, Stuart up 14-0. Looks like there's a timeout on the field, and it's Stuart that calls the timeout. So again, John, we've seen a little problem with Wakefield getting the ball and moving it downfield.
Yeah, it seems like they like to get a couple penalties, and then once it's 3rd and 30, they put something spectacular together, and that's happened the past 2 or 3 drives. But let's see if they can just march the ball up without getting themselves into any adversity.
All right, like I said, next week we're right back here at Wakefield. It's the Falls Church Jaguars. We will see these Stuart Raiders again at Yorktown. That's Yorktown's homecoming. That game will be October 15th. We've got Yorktown and Wakefield, Washington Lee, and of course our finale, as always, Yorktown this year is at WNL, and who knows what that may bring us as far as national district playoffs and things like that, implications.
Yorktown was down 16-0 against Hayfield last week and put together an incredible second half and won the game 17-16. And they're showing themselves to be quite a district powerhouse this year.
It was. And the week before that, they lost to Centerville. They were shut out. They had 6 turnovers that game. And if you know Bruce Hanson, that's never going to happen again. Couldn't believe when I heard that they had 6 turnovers against Centerville. And they were shut out, but they did come back against Hayfield and beat them by 1. They made a comeback. There is the pitch to Nega again. Nega crosses the far side, tries to leap a defender, gets tackled, taken down at the legs.
Tackle by Hunter Trumps from Stuart.
So Hunter Trumps, the man who ran back that interception return for about 70 yards. A little bit ago in this quarter. Ball now at the 35-yard line. We approach the 4-minute mark of the first half of the second quarter. That's what remains here. I'm Afshin Banab and John Moriarty. Welcome back to our booth, bringing you Wakefield and Stuart. All right, man in motion. That is Parker. He's got to find some running room, tries to cut it back, and he's gang tackled by the Stuart Raiders. So not much there. Sam Drygo, the man who stopped Devon Parker. Ramirez Nega is now going to take a break. All right, John, 3rd and 5. Powell under center. Parker in motion. The fake to Parker. The give up the middle. And this one will be short for a first down. That was Lavelle, I think, on the run. And he was stopped just short of the first down. More than just short, probably about 3 yards.
With 2:49, do you punt it here? Do you go for it? What do you think, Afshin?
I'd go for it. Stuart had one offensive drive where they scored. The other points came off of a kind of a fluke interception. But, you know, what do I know? I'm not Keith Powell, so.
I think you go for it. Judging by that last field goal attempt by Stuart, I don't think they have too much of a field goal kicking unit, so go for it. Oh, right. But they're going to punt it, though.
Yep, they're punting it. Hunter Trumps now to receive the single safety. He's going to let this one bounce wisely. And they'll take over at the 27-yard line. Stuart will, their own 27 with 2:11 to go, 14-0, and possibly looking to get something else before this half closes.
This kid says he's going to shake his...
yeah, he's got his little magic wand there, doesn't he?
Shake his stick.
This is how you do it. All right, Javante Robinson now. He's going to have to keep this one. Gets to the 30 and knocked out of bounds. Up to about the 33-yard line.
Tackled by Victor Lavelle.
All right, 2:04 to go. Second down. And there is the pitch, and that is, of course, number 27. We all know who he is. That is Chris Kirby. Kirby was, of course, short, so it's 3rd down and 2, ball on the 36-yard line. All right, big play for the Warriors. A minute and a half to go here in the second quarter.
Somewhat of a broken play.
It is. It is a bit of a broken play.
Jeb Stewart's not going to get that first down. Wakefield's thinking, hey, we may get the ball back here.
Javante Robinson was able to cross the 35 to about the 36-yard line. Get back to the original line of scrimmage. They needed to get to about the 38. So this will be 4th and 2 with 1:04 to go. And there's a timeout, Wakefield. And that's exactly what Keith Powell is doing, John. He's thinking we can get the ball back with 1:04 to go. There's Keith Powell. One of the other stats Wakefield stat man Frank Haddock mentions quite a bit is the last time Wakefield actually had a winning season. I'll give you a guess.
Was it in the 80s?
Yeah.
Was it in the mid-80s?
No. It was 1983.
Okay.
Last time they had a winning football season. This one is punted.
Takes a Stewart bounce. Settles in around the 24-yard line.
Stuart isn't much better. He said that the last time Stuart had a winning season, I know Chris Jerry probably doesn't want to hear this, but that was 1995. So it's not too bad. That's about 15 years ago. But that's what football is all about. Powell is in at the helm right now, and he would just he's just itching to be able to turn that around and just turn Wakefield into just get him out there and make him a playoff team, a perennial playoff team, or a challenger in the national district. And that's what you got to love about him. He hasn't been there that long, so he has to turn things. It takes time. It takes time at all levels. Speaking of Powell, this one is Drew, and he's going to be dragged out of bounds. There's a replay. All right, Wakefield now. 2nd down, 11, ball on the 23.
Powell
up the middle, incomplete, intended for Davis. Again, stops the clock, though. So
38 seconds left here in the first half.
Now the Raiders, they won the district in 83, 84, 89, and 94, John. In 89, they also came away with a regional title. But they haven't done much since then either themselves. So Stuart lately has also turned things around the last couple of years. They've been looking pretty good in the national district. Back then it was called the Potomac District. That was a while ago. Back then it was called the Potomac District. I know a lot of people don't remember that one. There you see the handoff. Yep, Louis Green on that run, 27 seconds and counting, 14-0, Stuart on top. He's John, I'm Afshin, and this is Arlington Independent Media. Welcome back to our booth once again. As you see, Drew Powell waiting to get the call from the head coach. And there's not going to really be a call as the clock is winding down. Not even one more play. And that'll do it for the first half.
Wow.
Though it is 14-0 Stuart, you can say that Wakefield has been a little fortunate that it could have been more. But then again, Wakefield also, Stuart could be, you could say they're a little fortunate because Wakefield probably should have some points on the board.
Yeah, that interception that J.E.B. Stuart picked up there and ran back for that 70-yard return was really the play of the game, and that sort of defined the game.
That's
if
it.
Wakefield could have marched up, they could have tied the game up on that drive, but Stuart's up 14-0.
Apparently someone had called timeout with 1 second left. I'm assuming that might have been Wakefield, and they did call timeout with 1 second left, so now they called all the players back. And we're going to have one quick play. Let's see, Powell is out of the gun, John. This one is a little different, but we'll see what we can do with it. All right, here we go. This should do it right here. All right, Powell out of the gun. Crazier things have happened, no doubt about it. Let's see what Powell can do. He's going to throw it underneath. And so now, I think we're done, and I think we'll be back after this. Stay with us, everyone.